Taking into consideration that the average college student leaves school with tens of thousands of dollars in debt, do you support or oppose in-state tuition for legal aliens?
I do support in-state tuition, but let's be clear. In-state tuition is not what a lot of people say it is. It is not a scholarship, it is not a free ride, it is not a reduced rate, and it is not financial aid for undocumented children. These children were brought here by their parents through no fault of their own. And so we have a decision to make. Are we going to have them be a permanent underclass, or are we going to have them take an education that they want to work for? And by the way, the Massachusetts Taxpayers Foundation said that it would bring in $7 million to the state budget, and we need that money. But let's also be clear that even when they graduate, if we allow in-state tuition, what's next? Because they will, despite what some people are saying, they will not qualify for a job. And so the bigger question is Congress going to ever get serious about comprehensive immigration reform? And what we're not going to do is scapegoat children if we're true to our words about preaching our love and compassion for children. We are not going to scapegoat them for the actions of their parents or the failure of the Congress and the President.
Thank you.
I also support in-state tuition for undocumented children and students. Marissa gave a lot of the arguments for it. I'm the son of immigrants. My grandfather came here from Italy in the 1920s with just an 8th grade education in search of the American dream. My father came from Iran, leaving a dictatorship for a country of freedom. Immigration is what's made America great. It's what's built this country. But the reason we're having this debate is because Washington is fundamentally broken and they're not getting the job done. We should have passed the DREAM Act, and then we wouldn't be having this debate right now. And Scott Brown was a decisive vote against the DREAM Act. We do need comprehensive immigration reform. We're not going to send 12 million undocumented people back. We need to secure our borders. We need to enforce the laws against employers who exploit people. But we also have to give people a path to citizenship, allow them to come out of the shadows, pay the taxes they owe, and earn their right to participate fully in our society.
I support in-state tuition. I have as a state representative here in Massachusetts for the past 5 years. And I agree with a lot of the comments made. We need national immigration reform. When I worked in the United States Congress, we had that. And it was based on 3 pillars. And Alan mentioned them. We need to secure our borders, and that's fundamentally a resource question. We need to stop businesses from luring undocumented people into this country and competing unfairly against other businesses. But fundamentally, what we need to do is deal humanely and appropriately with the 12 million people that are here right now, because many of them have children who are United States citizens. So a wholesale 12 million person deportation that the Tea Party and the likes of others down in Washington are advocating is wholly inappropriate. And I would advocate very strongly for passing immigration reform and demonstrate the courage to get it done if I became the next United States Senator from Massachusetts.